Hey everyone, I have an exciting word for you. And this word is for those of you who have a Joseph anointing. Now, we know the story of Joseph, how he was sold into slavery, his brothers wanted to kill him. He ended up in jail, he was accused of rape, and then he turned out to be the right hand of Pharaoh. Okay? And God used him mightily. For those of you who have literally been through like hell on this earth, do not think that God did not see what you went through. Some of you have gone through abuse, trauma, horrible relationships, violence. Okay, your spirit has been stripped and robbed of innocence since you were younger. You have been through fires that a lot of people have never went through. And the thing is this, through all of that, as ugly as it was, God is able to, do you know, he's able to take all of it and turn it around and use it, not just for his glory, but also to do a new thing in your life. You are coming out of your season of going around in some of the same cycles that you've noticed. Some of you've realized, okay, well, every year I go through issues with this, I go through issues with that. Something always comes up. And while a lot of those things are spiritual, yes, we know from last month that God is restoring, because the word of July was restoration, right? When he restores you, it's an inside out job. So he's working on you from the inside to the outside, that restoration, your mind, your heart, your spirit, your emotions. All of that is inside work. So a lot of times it's like we get caught up in looking at, okay, when am I going to have this new job? When am I going to have the business? When am I going to have the increase, the financial blessings? When am I going to get the house? Oh, I need to get this car. I want to have a child. Those are the outer things. But the main work, the most important work, is the inside work. God has been restoring you, right? Because the Joseph anointing you have, where you've had severe trauma, where you've been through so much, he has to heal you on the inside and make you whole so that he can use you the way that he needs to use you to fulfill your purpose that he has created you here for on earth. I want to encourage you today to let you know that God sees. You won't be in that prison that Joseph was in. Even in the prison, he was blessed. Yeah, you find yourself in a place that you don't want to be there. Maybe you don't want to be in that country. Maybe you don't want to be at that job. But God has somehow used that job to bless you. But God has taken you out of that country. He's taken you out of that job. He's doing a new thing in your life. Okay, he is doing the Pharaoh elevation, where Joseph got connected to Pharaoh through needing the interpretation of the dream. He's connecting you to your divine connection so you can come out of where you are and go to where he has ordained you to be. So this is a word for the ones with the Joseph anointing, and you know who you are. You know what you've been through. Man and woman, it doesn't matter. The Joseph anointing is about the journey that he went through. A lot of you have been through similar journeys, right? And even worse, here on earth, God is restoring, he is remaking, and he's doing something new in your life. So be encouraged, be excited for this. Receive the restoration, receive the inside out transformation. He can't give you the outer things before the inner things. Some of you need new hearts because you have hearts of stone, because you've been through so much. That was your defense mechanism. That's what you had to do in order to survive. So I want to encourage you to keep going. I want to encourage you to trust God. I want to encourage you to put your faith and trust in him and watch him do and elevate you as he has promised to. Elevate you mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and every other lead. Okay? Be encouraged. Bye.